wanted to get some boxing in right quick. I really do these short videos. I really try to keep my videos under 30 minutes because at the same time I like doing this stuff. But I got other videos, you know, I like to put out quantity and quality at the same time, you know. But if you guys wonder why I don't do a lot of live streams, is because of what it did to me. And I kind of laugh at the fact that I didn't became public enemy #1 for some reason. A lot of people don't like me for some reason. Don't know why. You know, I've been accused of being a double agent, whatever that means. Just because you march to the beat of your own drum don't mean you a double agent. And like I said before, I don't have no leader. And I don't know how many times I got to say that. I mean, if you feel some kind of way, you think I'm sneak dissing you and all that kind of stuff, that's your problem, not mine. But what goes on with me, a lot of people be hating on me, man. Don't know why, man, but they do. You know, I believe it's a lot of these dudes from the Spence Brigade. You know, they like to mess with my videos. They like to flag them and stuff and all that kind of stuff. And it doesn't matter whether I use profanity or not. I have to, you know, I have to appeal to them to get monetized and all that kind of stuff. So they flag my videos, you know, sort of like the couple of dudes I ran off my channel yesterday. You know, because at the end of the day, people don't act like men on here because they can't handle the truth. Or if you say something they don't like, which I think is real juvenile, they want to flag your videos. And like I said, the sad part about it is these are black people that are doing this to me. Because I don't get a lot of traction from, you know, people that are outsiders. I got a few, but you know what I'm saying? For the most part, these are people that look like me. They be hating on me. They be flagging my videos because I tell the truth. You know? And it's easy to like expose these dudes. I've been destroying these dudes. Like I said before, I don't have to do no debates with nobody because everything I say is factual. And I'm gonna say this again, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to say on my channel. So that's what be going on with me. A lot of people just be hating on me, man. And that's, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go into deep detail later on, but now it's not the time. But you know, let's get it going though. All right, so still waiting to see what's going on with Devin Haney and Lomachenko. Still waiting on the location. Where is this fight going to take place? Still waiting to see where this fight is going to take place. They date for May the 20th. So basically, it's still just coming down to where is this fight going to take place. You know, it's kind of funny when you think about it, and this is real talk, and this is what I'll be saying about these dudes. Why ain't nobody calling for Lomachenko to stop playing these games, allegedly, and basically decide where the fight should be at, which should be Vegas? Because I hear he's the one that's holding up this fight. But you see, ain't nobody calling him out, though. Like I say, they too busy always talking about another black fighter. That's why I say these dudes are frauds. Lomachenko should be getting called out for basically holding up this fight. And you know, Michael Benson reported that this fight was supposed to take place at Madison Square Garden on May the 20th, but basically Devin Haney tweeted and said, nah, hold on, man. Like I said, you see people ain't making no videos talking about him, but that's what they do. They too busy, you know, trying to destroy another black man. But that's how these dudes get down. That's how these dudes get down. Ain't no pressure been applied to Lomachenko to like make up his mind and stop playing games, because that's what he doing. He been playing games. They could have got this fight did, and they could have had this fight did in February or March. But now we gotta wait till April. We gotta wait past April and wait till May. They could have been got this fight did. But you know, Lomachenko talked about he need all this extra time for preparation and all this kind of stuff. So here we are now. You know? Still waiting on this dude to decide, but you see, ain't nobody said nothing about dude though. But they always got, but that's, you know what I'm saying? That's black people for you. I always got smoke for the brother, but don't have smoke for the other. Want to tell another black man how much money he worth and how much money he should take, but then they don't have no problem with a white boy getting paid over 100 million who didn't have no boxing experience whatsoever, who basically jumped the line, leapfrogged over everybody. They got paid life-changing money. Then you got a YouTuber that got paid $20 million, allegedly, or was offered $20 million. But they don't have no money to give, you know what I'm saying, somebody else. But there you have it, man. That's these people for you, man. That's your, you know, your black brothers and sisters, man. All right, so let me get to Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Basically, the ongoing saga about when the contract is going to be officially signed and official announcement and press conference now. From what I was told, that Ryan Garcia finally signed the contract, and there's supposed to be some kind of formal announcement coming up pretty soon. They supposed to have like a press conference. I heard they may do a couple of, you know, cities. They may do a city tour, a couple of cities where they tour to promote the fight, and I think they should do that. You know, I think they should do that. I think that's a good idea. Let's get this, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this going. I think it's a great idea, you know, have a 4 or 5 city tour promoting this fight for April the 15th. I seen the flyers, the posters, you know, the advertisement for Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez going down March the 25th. So yeah, that fight is official. Going down in Las Vegas, MGM Grand. MGM Grand is one of my favorite places to cover a fight. Love covering fights at the MGM Grand for the most part. You know, based off how the MGM is constructed, you can get a lot of footage. So, you know what I'm saying? There's really only 2 ways into the building. So, you know, and most of the celebrities like to walk through they like to walk through the facility because, you know, they want to be seen and stuff. So, you know, looking forward to that fight. Will I be there? I don't know. You know, because I got to put some stuff together, because also, you know, there's another card happening on the same day, so I gotta, you know, figure out some things. But I'm excited about that fight. That's gonna be an awesome fight. You know, may the best man win. You know, I like both of the fighters. I like Caleb Plant. I like David Benavidez. David Benavidez, like I said, has never denied me an interview. Every time I've asked for an interview, David has always given me an interview. Never denied me an interview. So, you know, and then Caleb Plant, funny thing is, Caleb Plant was the very first interview I ever did on my channel, interviewing a boxer. Back in 2015, I think, back in 2015, Caleb Plant was my first interview when he used to train at the Mayweather gym. I don't know where he trains at now. So, I know he trains somewhere in Vegas, but I don't think people be at the Mayweather gym like they used to, because you guys know I used to be at the Mayweather gym on a regular basis. Every time I went to Las Vegas, I used to stop by the Mayweather gym. So I don't know if the Mayweather gym is going down and jumping like it used to. But we'll see. We'll see. I haven't been there post C19. So, you know, I haven't been there. You know, the last time I've been there was like maybe sometime in 2019, I think. So it's been a while. I haven't been there in a while, but maybe I'll go through the next time I'm out there. But I also want to talk about something that Deontay Wilder said, that people are talking about, where he was just talking about some issues that was going on with fighters and their pay. You know, this is something that people gonna ignore, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, people don't want to say stuff because, like I say, they want to put on this facade that certain people is for the people when they really ain't for the people. You know, Deontay Wilder said basically he want to make sure these fighters start getting paid on time and getting their money and not waiting 6 months and 4 months and all that kind of stuff. You know, Adrian Broner broke this down a long time ago, but of course people accuse Adrian Broner of hating. He got called a sellout and all that kind of foolishness, which he wasn't. He was basically talking about what was going on with his money, and he tried to explain that. So pretending to be their own man, he is his own man, and you know, he's went against the grain on several occasions. He didn't follow the script that was given to him, and I think that's why sometimes he's like the odd man out, and I respect him for that, and being vocal and stuff and speaking out against this. And people may think, oh, I got something against certain groups of people and a certain person. And like I said, don't try that black stuff with me. Don't you dare try that black stuff with me and try to say, oh, I'm coming after a black organization. Well, it's like this. If other black people ain't getting treated right by this black man organization, they gonna get called out and they gonna get treated like everybody else. So I'm supposed to turn a blind eye? But the same people that's trying to play that black stuff, you know what I'm saying? They'll date, marry, and procreate with everything but a black woman. So I'm glad Wilder is speaking out against that, because you got to have these conversations. And, you know, I'm going to just be honest with you. A lot of this could get sorted out if, you know, if dude would come forward and speak to the media, or at least let us issue a statement letting us know what's going on. So due to the fact that he doesn't speak to us, for whatever reason, we have no other choice but to put a lot of this on him and question him, because he won't address us. He won't address the media. He won't address a lot of these issues. And then for people to act like we ain't supposed to, you know, want to talk to him and you know, and pick his brain to see what's going on, something is seriously wrong with you. Because like I said, whether we think he may tell the truth, if he ever comes forward, at least we may have a more clearer understanding of what's going on. But based off the fact that his name is out there and tied to a lot of different stuff, then we haven't heard from him, then like other choice but to assume the worst. And that's just how it is, people like it or not. And I'm not finna, you know, bite my tongue. And I'm not finna watch what I say just to stay in good graces of people. Because if you think letting me back in is basically to hush me up and keep me from speaking my mind, then you sadly mistaken. Like I said, homeboy's name is tied to a lot of stuff. And if we had more transparency of what's going on with negotiations, what's going on with these fighters having complaints about money and all this kind of stuff, well, like I said, if we heard from this dude, or at least heard his side of the story, we might have more clarity on what's going on, but we don't. It's like we're drawing a blank when it comes to him. And I feel like that's wrong. Whether you think we're peons and you feel like you don't have to address us, you not making it easy on yourself, and you not looking very good in this situation. Now, the co-followers will sit up there and say, dude is a boss, and that's, you know, he making big moves. He ain't making no big moves to me. Look like some weak moves to me. But see, that's the difference between me and these other dudes out here. Because see, I can keep it a buck. You know, I don't play these kind of games, man. So, you know, I keep it a buck. And I think that's the problem that people have, because I'm too dang blasted honest. and I keep it real. And like I said, a lot of this could get sorted out if we heard something from him. Like I said, we've been in the dark for far too long. And that eventually he gonna come. I'm talking about over a 6-year period. The disaster in Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder not get made for whatever reason. Then, you know, we have the other fight that everybody want to see. There were some other fights that could have got made that couldn't get made. And you heard this drama, and you heard this other fake stuff about, oh, we're not gonna make other promotional companies great and all that kind of stuff. That sounds absurd. You're not making the promotional companies great. You're making the fighters great by giving us the fights that we're clamoring for and the fights that we want. So that doesn't make any kind of sense when I hear people say that. And then you get these people that jump on the bandwagon, you know what I'm saying, acting like puppy dogs and stuff, you know. Oh, he don't have to say nothing. He don't owe us an explanation. Well, yes, he do. When your name is tied to so much stuff, oh, you do owe an explanation, and you need to explain yourself so we can have a clearer understanding of what's going on. If he would let us know what's going on with negotiations, what's the money and all this kind of stuff, all you hear is what he's tied to. And then he'll have some people put out like information that he purposely leak, or he'll have his lynchmen, you know, basically attack somebody. Look how he got all his, you know what I'm saying? Look how he got all his cronies like trying to attack certain people or a certain boxer, because basically you wasn't able to control him and control every move he make. And it shouldn't be like that. It definitely shouldn't be like that. So like I said before, if we had more transparency and more clarity on what's going on, then I think we all would be somewhat satisfied. Okay, well, this is what's going on, and then we can make a better conclusion of who's causing what to happen and why. You know, we would get more, you know, what and why instead of who, because we got way too much who going on, and we want to know the what and the why. And the big question is, why is all this happening? And we can't get an answer to it. And we need to get answers. We are owed answers. But to just shrug off the public as if you too good to address us, you know, of course people gonna get mad. And I sat up there for years and bit my tongue, even when I was like, okay, this is some BS. But it got to the point to where it got frustrating, and it's like, okay, man, it's time to speak up. Hey, man, what's going on? So, like I said before, I can be bought. I'm not for sale, man. The people have a right to know, man, and that's just real talk. But anyway, I'll be back with some videos. Thank y'all for tapping in. I'm out.